We are young, we are free. Hello. Hi, CS Jules. Welcome in. Already got 5 people. I only saw 1. Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Steph. How are you? Hello, Maria and Armando. Is Sarah. What a pretty name. Judy. Chris Mack. Just for fun. Hurricane Angel. The Great Mexican. 345 DYI. Good evening. Look at, I got a fluorite. Isn't that cool? Hey, Simpler Time. Hey, Brooktini. Hey. Guys, things are exciting. Guffy. Brooktini. Hey, you're a subscriber, right? Guess what? You get a few cards just because you're here. But before I get started, I want to point out who I've got behind me here. Great-great-grandpa Max, great-great-great-grandpa Isaac, Granny Shar and Grandpa Herc, Granny Shar, great-great-great-grandma Minna. That's also Minna and Isaac. And that's my ancestral posse. Hi, Simpler. Very great, exciting weekday. Everything's coming together now, guys. That interview with Joshua Warren was huge. If you haven't heard it yet, it is in my link tree. Also, I had a video I was really excited about with like a fairy thing. But then, yeah, if you were watching this morning, this covered, I didn't even notice it, you guys. I was so busy doing what I was doing. You guys noticed it. Opened itself. And the cool thing is I slowed it down when I was editing, trying to get that section out to post for you guys later. Because I didn't see it when it happened. I just saw it, I turned around and went, oh, okay. But the cool thing is I could hear the cabinet opening. You could hear it being pulled. Like, you know how you hear that, sound when the lock plate, kind of shaves the door as you pull it open. You could hear it. Yeah, it was on live. You got a bunch of people saw it. There were like 30 people in here watching me. And I'm sitting here talking and this cabinet just went, opened itself up. Like I was about to get off the live. As a matter of fact, I said, I'm about to get off live and I was helping people find things. So that's something that I do offer. It is a free thing I do on here. Pretty good success rate, not every single time, but I do some, hi Bella, I do some remote viewing. So what it is if you have an item missing and you tell me what the item is, what it looked like, who it belonged to, last time you saw it, that kind of thing, I will focus on it and let you know where I think it is. Sometimes it's not always the answer you want. I hate to tell you. But oftentimes people will go look in the place that I told them. And even though it may not be exactly where I said, as they go to look where I said, they find it. So it's kind of a cool thing that I do for fun. Hi, Kayla. The other thing I do, I've got a boyfriend missing. Yeah. Well, I found somebody's butt. It's right here. Somebody's hips landed on mine. The other thing I do is I do tarot and oracle readings. I do mediumship as well. I usually don't do mediumship on my lives, although I'm trying to push myself to do that more. But I do tarot and oracle readings. If you have interest in a tarot or oracle reading right now, you go in my link tree, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. It's $40. Way cheaper than if you do it privately with me. But I don't mind. If you prefer private readings, you go to my website, MissMollyKnows.com. So I recommend if you like my content, you like what I'm doing, definitely go in my link tree and follow me. Start looking at all the things in my link tree. There's all kinds of cool free stuff you guys can look at. Also, if you are a subscriber, my subscribers get free card pulls here and there. Not full readings, but 3 or 4 cards. So if you're a subscriber and you see me on live and you pop on here, if I don't say anything to you and you want a reading and you're a subscriber, and it's only $6 a month, you guys, go ahead and put a purple heart and say, I'm a subscriber. That way I know you want a reading. Okay? I'm training you guys. Do you do long distance mediumship? Yes. Yes. And yes, of course, your mom's okay. You don't need to worry about that. She is okay. What she wants to say to you, I don't know. That would be something I would have to focus on. Hey, Pansexual Disco. I am good. How are you? Great name. Okay. So if anyone's want a reading, just let me know. We'll get you in there. If you're a subscriber, as I said, purple heart, and then tell me that you're a subscriber and you will get a few cards. Okay. I'm drinking, we call it turmeric tea. It's got turmeric and clove and pepper and a little honey and yum. I'm great. I appreciate you too. So, again, What do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk about the videos that I've had lately? I've been really, really lucky, you guys. Maybe lucky is not the word, but I have been very fortunate that for whatever reason, I'm a spirit magnet. And I'm getting this stuff on video even when I'm not trying. So that's the fun thing about my lives, you guys. We see orbs. We saw something the other day that looked like a fairy. Today, this morning, I didn't even have makeup on, you guys. And believe me, I don't want to do a video that's going to go viral if I don't have makeup on. But unfortunately, I didn't. And this cabinet opened. So you never know what you might see, you guys. Thank you for sharing my live, Stephanie. Appreciate you. When is Jesse coming back? You know, I couldn't tell you, Jackie. That would be something that probably would be more advantageous for you to actually have a reading. Where have you been lately, or have I been missing? Oh, I haven't been on, honey. Jerry, I was in Kentucky for the last 2 weeks helping somebody clean out a hoarder's house, and we had zero reception there. But I'm back. What is my favorite part of being a medium? What's your favorite form to communicate? Yeah, that's a great question. Honestly, I have a love-hate with mediumship. I know that sounds funny. I love mediumship because it's exciting, and I love helping people and telling people messages that they really want to hear, and things that really blow their mind. So they're like, I know that's the right person that she was communicating with. I know who that is. You know, that's the shiz. Because I had my first mediumship readings this year, and when I heard from people, I knew, boy, was I excited. So I can only imagine how you feel. So that's my favorite part. And yeah, that's my favorite, honestly. But I also fear it sometimes. I still have that little, back of my mind, like, oh, I don't know. But I always do a great job. So it's a psychological thing for me. Yeah, mediumship's my favorite, for sure. But I like everything, and I'm always learning new things, too. Will I hear from Ryan again? I don't know, sweetie. Fred. Hi, Fred. Am I going to own my own house next month in May? Fred, that is up to you. Do you believe you're going to own a house next month in May? If you believe it, I believe you will. Can you show your drawing? Sure. Oh, thank you, Amy. That's kind of you. I have a birthday coming up, y'all. Get this. First person who can guess how old I'm going to be, and I know some of you already know, but the first person who can guess how old I am going to be this year, like May 4th is my birthday, I will pull a couple cards for you. Subscriber or not, if you can guess how old I am. Nope. 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 So far, pretty close, but not quite. Nope. 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 65? Come on. Give me a break. Nope. You guys are all skirting around it. You're close. Somebody's close. Bunny's close. User's too far. No. No. Alejandro, you're close. You guys have said every number but what I'm going to be. Bunny got it. Bunny Bun Bun. You get some cards. All right, Bunny Bun Bun. I'll be 53 May 4th. 53. And all y'all that saying I'm 55 and 65, whatever, you can suck it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. 53, May 4th, 1970, y'all. And proud of it. All right. Bunny Bun, you get a couple cards. Ha ha. It's okay, I'm teasing you. I'm just being funny. I'm proud of it. I don't have a problem. I don't think I look 53 either. Because I don't want to be 53. I want to be as young as I can be and healthy and happy and all that good stuff. And I just decided I was going to age backwards. And I did. Thank you, Jerry. Okay. This is for Bun Bun. Bun Bun, you ready? Now, Bun Bun, I'm just going to pull a few cards for you. That's all. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. I am looking for cards for Bun Bun. We already had one card pop out. Yeah, why not? There's a card I flipped over for you in here. Ooh, big cards. Big cards. Whoa, Bun Bun. Are you kidding me? Bun Bun. Oh, thank you, Amy. Check this out. Bun Bun. This is cool. That's the name of the person. Okay. You got Wheel of Fortune. Wonderful card to start out with. Wheel of Fortune means the table's about to turn. Energy is changing. Something really amazing is going to start happening for you. Yeah. And guess what? You got the star next to that. This is the Star of Hope. This is about, wow, the perfect storm, the perfect recipe for success and happiness. But the third card is my favorite of all time. This is my card, the Empress. 3 energy. expansion, growth, glow up, confidence, in charge, large and in charge, girl. It is all going to happen for you, Bun Bun. I don't know what's going on with you, Bun Bun, but you are glowing up, and I love it. I think this is a wonderful outlook. Just keep going the way you're going. There's nothing new to tell you. You are doing it right. Your attitude is right. Your focus is right. You are trusting yourself. Yes, yes, yes. Good job, Bun Bun. Happy for you. All right. That was that. We have all women-owned businesses. I love it. How is my father? I miss him so much. I'm so sorry, Michael. I remind you, Kirstie Alley. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Hey, Molly Ollie. Your father's okay, sweetie. I'm not going to try to do mediumship right now for you, but I will tell you that when people pass, they are okay. We don't have a physical body anymore, so it's a different experience. Okay, you're just a consciousness. And it's a different perspective, I'll say. If that helps you at all. I did have a near-death experience when I was 3. I do remember it very clearly. I will tell you, it is not scary to die. Now, I know I say near-death. The reason I say near-death is I did come back. So I didn't die. Here's the thing. When you really die, you die. You don't come back. So when people say, I died and came back, no, not really. You didn't completely die. You didn't completely go over, so to speak. And it's not like you cross a threshold. It's not like you walk across a bridge. It's just a transition. So, if that makes any sense. What do we do for eternity? The same thing you've been doing now. You live. You do different things. You think about things. You learn things. Sometimes you have certain jobs where you help people. But we are always changing and transforming. We are energy. You are energy. I am energy. We are all energy. So what happens is we transform. We leave this meat suit, this flesh bag that we're in, and we do something else. Now there's multiple iterations of all of us. Okay. So there's not just Miss Molly sitting here talking to you. There's a Miss Molly in another dimension. There's a Miss Molly in another planet. And there's a Miss, we have millions of versions of ourselves. So when we pass, sometimes we just go back and visit another self, like go back, like, hey, I'll go back to that one, or I'll go back to that one. Sometimes we go to another planet. Sometimes we go to another dimension. Sometimes we don't go anywhere. We're just consciousness. We're just thought. You're thought. I'm thought. We just have a meat suit. So now it's a little bit of ethereal and kind of strange to of a concept to understand. But, you listen to me long enough, you'll start getting it. It makes sense. Okay, I had to plug my phone because I realized it's going to lose. It's going to lose its juice if I don't plug in at the moment. So pardon me for getting in your face up here so you can see up close all my wrinklet. Gosh darn it. I'm so frustrated. Sorry, I'm also giving you a cleavage shot here. Sure you don't mind. What is going on here? I'm trying to plug my phone in, y'all. Golly. Why is this so difficult? Here. Sorry about that. Sorry. I'm trying to be chill here. I want to make sure I keep the frame because, gosh, we've had so many orbs and stuff showing up in my videos lately that I don't want to miss anything. I'm afraid if I don't have this adjusted right, we might miss something, right? Oh, angel numbers. Okay, that's a good question. God darn it. Let me get this. I'm sick of playing with this. All right, here we go. I have a new chair too. I'm trying to get used to. Okay, so how do we know what angel numbers mean sent to us? Okay, so first of all, I don't call them angel numbers. I don't call them that. I just call them repeating numbers. Sometimes I call them spirit numbers. And what I do is whenever I see them, so like I'll see 333s or 4s or whatever, I'll say, thank you, spirit guides. Now, I have a number system I kind of use when I teach tarot and when I read tarot, and it's kind of similar. So when I see numbers, so if I see repeating numbers, they mean certain things to me. When I see certain patterns of numbers, I call sandwich numbers. So like I'll see 818 or 909, or, it'll be like 2 numbers the same and then a middle number different. I always pay attention to that too. You can make your own number vocabulary if you want. Hey, thank you. So one of the things you can do is write 0 through 12 and write down what each number means to you. Or I can tell you what I think they mean. So it's up to you guys. 111, 4445. Okay. And mine's are 333s and 222s, 1010 I see a lot. And sometimes it changes. So 111 is not only the ones, which are new beginnings, but 11s, which 11s represent a new path. You're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. You're about to pass that threshold. You're about to go into a new path and doing it right. You're on the right path. 4s are about healing and stability. 5s are about changes and conflict. So that gives you an idea. Let's see. I have always seen an owl before a major change. Yeah. Could we have been our spirit animal for our life? Yeah, very well. I don't think there's any right or wrong answers, honestly. That could very well be. And if that's what you feel, you are probably correct. Yeah, owls can often signal things, you know. I've heard that before. Okay, where are we here? Are you going to offer any more tarot class? I took your picking. Oh, yeah, I remember, Jerry. Actually, yeah. And I think they'll probably be free here. I just need to schedule it. So, yeah, I will work on that, Jerry. I promise. Mine are combos of 3s and 7s. There you go. So 3s are about expansion, creativity. What else? Yeah, I would say creativity and expansion are mainly what 3s are, and growth. 7s are about your connection to your higher self or God, universe, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so those are the two things. I'm sorry to keep doing this, you guys, but this phone is driving me nuts the way it's angled. I don't like it. I'm going to move it real quick here because it keeps like cutting off funny. Okay, that seems better to me. Sorry again for the boob shot here. You probably don't mind. Most people don't mind boob shots. I also feel like my face is like being cut off by words. That's what I was trying to fix. Okay, let's see where we are now. Okay. Then I say, good evening. Hello, hello. Let me roll back a little. Got my BD is 1222. Well, that's a lot of 2s. 2s are about partnership and relationships. Perfect. They have flew right in front of me twice. Yeah. I believe you. Yep. I see all the numbers all the time. 111, 222, 333, 445. Yep. That's just spirit like saying, hey, I'm connected to you. Super cool. Hey, what's up?
How can I help you?
How can you help me? It's fine. I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, I was just fixing it.
Okay, I was going to see if you needed help.
My manager is checking my camera.
I was just checking on you.
Thank you.
All right,
Got it.
Help, just say something.
I was just moving it.
Okay.
7s are connection to your higher self. I did say. I know this sounds kind of weird, but I swear I think I see a fairy today. I have never seen it. No, it doesn't sound weird to me at all, Libra. As a matter of fact, if you go in my profile, and I won't belabor the whole topic, towards the top of my profile, I now have 3 videos where spirit shows up on my videos. One looks like a fairy, you guys. It's on there. Look at it. I'm not going to expound on it. Just go in my profile and look at it. You're not going to believe it. Now, I saw a fairy one time. I will tell you a story since you asked about it. 222. Look at 222. Thank you, spirit guys. And it went down to 221. What could seeing one mean? That I do not know. I am not super familiar with fairies. I'm sure there's people on here that are. I'm learning about them. I didn't really believe in them. I thought that was kind of like, silly. I am actually a skeptic, you guys. Regardless of what I do, I still kind of wonder. Until I see it, I don't believe it. However, I had an experience, beside the one you'll see if you watch in my profile. I had an experience about 1.5 years ago that was really bizarre, and I didn't know what I saw, and I think it was a fairy. That's cool, Gigi. I saw it last night and something traumatic happened afterwards. Could it be like a warning? I have heard, again, I am not an expert by any means, that fae or fairies can cause trouble. That's their thing. Apparently, there was a time when they lived near humans and humans treated them terribly. Played with them, screwed with them, and they ended up hating humans. So it's sort of like being racist. Like they don't like us. So they pretend they're our friends. They act cute. They float around like, yeah, look how cute I am. And then they cause trouble. This is what I was told. I don't know if I believe that. Now, the fairies that showed up here on my live a couple weeks ago, I don't think were negative because I feel like they know me. It feels familiar to me. So I'm not sure who it is yet. But anyway, that is interesting. I'm sorry that you saw that. I don't really know, love. I'm going to say you're probably right, but I would definitely write it down. How come, like, let me get caught up, y'all. I try to read everybody if I can. How come we don't remember being reincarnated? I believe in it just some people do. Some people do, Monica, especially children. But we are told that we're crazy. It's our imagination. That's not a real thing. And as soon as you believe that, it's over. You can't think that way anymore. You have to make yourself think that way again. It's like this. You literally can do anything. Like if you want to fly like a bird, you can. The problem is you don't believe you can, and you never will believe that because that is not what we are programmed to believe. See what I'm saying? And until you believe you can fly, you won't. If you could ever 100% believe it, like you have no doubt in your mind, you would be able to fly. I guarantee it. That's probably how Jesus did a lot of what he did. And I'm not religious at all, but all these miracles he performed, it was here. He knew his mind was stronger than the physical body. All right, good evening. Hi, Potbelly. Is it possible for a spirit to be mad by a house fire and cause a heavy dark? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Just like you could be mad and people could feel it, right? Yeah, absolutely. Maybe try to talk to them. Say, hey, I understand why you're mad. You know, if my house burned down, I'd be mad. Hey, I want you to know we love this house. We're going to take care of it. Talk to them just like you would a human, a scared human, an angry human, a sad human. Talk to them the same way. Okay, because that's all there is, a spirit without their body. Hey, Katarina. Hey, Mother Zombie. Is it possible to feel a spirit climbing into my bed? Yep. Yep. Anything is possible. Thank you, Tiny. Thank you. I didn't really do anything today. I literally just watched it. I didn't do a thing to it. I just put it back real quick. Hey, hey. Oh, thank you, Depressed Virgo. I agree with that statement. Oh, cool. Intention belief is there. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I just thought it was funny because I found a book I had when I was little, and it was about how to what? Go on, Libra. Go on, Libra. New angels and fairies. Yeah. And I'm funny. I don't, if you guys are interested in my philosophy about those sorts of things, I was just recently interviewed by Joshua P. Warren on Coast to Coast AM. It is in my profile at the top of my link tree. I think it's the second button down. And I talk about angels. I talk about fairies. I talk about some of that stuff. There's one after that. It's been very bad vibes. I'm sure what to do. Thank you. Talk to them. Talk to the spirits. Say, hey, I know that fire scared you. Everything's okay. I just want you to know we're taking care of this house. Just like you would if it was a real person, really. And then you saw it. Yeah. Well, I saw a fairy once. I think that's what it was. And I really didn't believe it. Okay. I lived in Georgia. There was these woods behind my house. I'm going to make the story as short as I can. I saw something I thought was a dragonfly. It flew towards me. I thought, oh, it's a spirit guide. I went, oh, thank you, spirit guide. And then next thing I knew, I was doing something else in a different, like inside the house, a different part of the house. And I suddenly remembered seeing that. And I thought, what was that? And then I remembered what it looked like. It looked like a spindly looking alien. So it had like an almond shaped head, you know, like pointy on the bottom, kind of like this, and real black, big eyes, you know, and very tiny mouth, almost no nose. It had wings, just like a dragonfly kind of, and these long spindly arms with like 3 really long looking fingers, and same thing with legs. It was creepy. And it made this noise when it came up to me, and it floated right in front of my face. Yeah. At Bunny Giordano, same too many stories all around the world to be fake. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that energy. Yeah, white shadow. Yeah, that would be a spirit. I'll tell you why you see it out of the corner of your eye too. So anyways, long story short, I forgot about it. And then I was being interviewed for a podcast with Leslie Fear, who might pop on here. She always does. And she brought up fairies, and I brought up the story. And then she sent me a video of some people in England that saw the same exact thing. And that is exactly what I saw. What they filmed, I saw. So it's real. It wasn't really small, though. It had wings flapping like how a butterfly would have had legs, but the wings looked different. Yeah. Yeah. Watch my little video on here, you guys. If you have never seen a spirit, watch the video in here. You'll see it. And then, like I said, this morning, this cabinet opened. So I've had a lot of cool stuff catch on film. I get a lot of orbs, too. Mm-hmm. Very cool. So, anyway, does anybody want a reading tonight? Again, if you are a subscriber, it's $6. If I'm on here and you put a purple heart and say I'm a subscriber, you get a few cards. Hands down. If you want an actual reading, it's $40. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. It's in my link tree. Done in the commercial. I get a lot of orbs, zombie. Yeah. What would be the reason I see it out of the corner? Oh, we were going to talk about that. Yes. Let me explain. Okay. So the reason you would see it out of the corner of your eye is because, hi, Shelly, is because your eyes have rods and cones. I think it's the rods do depth perception and light and dark. And I think the cones are colors. It might be, I might have it flipped. You had your lights flickering? Cool. I'm dealing with Iroquois spirits that don't want me here. It's interesting to say the least. Oh, we'll talk about that in a minute. I want to talk about that because Native American spirits is a whole different story, I think. You know, it's a different type of thing. But what we're talking about just now, I was talking about, lost track of what I was saying. I hate when I do that. What was I saying, y'all? Remind me. Oh, about the corner of the eye. Okay, so we have rods and cones. So on the sides of your eyeballs, you have more rods and cones than in the front of your eyes. For peripheral vision, exactly, Diener. So what happens is it protects you when something's coming up, from behind, you can see it better, right? This is a protective measure. So because of that, it will pick up more things. So if spirit walks by you, maybe with right in front of you, you might not see it, but with all those rods and cones, it's more sensitive, it picks it up. Yeah. Now, as far as Iroquois or any Native American stuff, and I am not a Native American, and I'm not proclaiming that I know shit about the cultures. I mean, I know as much as I know, but I will say that I have found that when there's Native American stuff involved, whether it be a burial ground or a ritual or anything like that, and you somehow violate it in their perception, like they think in some way you shouldn't be there, or you're violating, or they don't want you there, whether it be spirits or actual real people, it can get really weird. It can get really ugly. It can get scary because they took it very seriously. Everything they did intentionally. So, yes, So I think trying to convey a sense of respect and humility around those spirits and let them know, not that you're scared of them, but I respect you as an elder. I understand I'm not of your tribe. I happen to be here. I think that would help. And that's generally when I do paranormal investigation and I go in, I'm also still a psychic and a medium. Okay, so I'm not just going in with equipment and flashing. Half the time I don't even use my equipment, I forget. Okay, but I do communicate and I do get messages and feelings and smells and tastes and hearing and all of it, all the clairs. And often really they just want to be heard. Even if they're being nasty, usually the nastiness comes from feeling frustrated that they haven't been heard this whole time. So just letting you guys know, most spirits are just like most humans. If they've been treated badly or they feel like they're being ignored, they act like buttheads. When they feel like they're being treated with love and respect, they act differently. That's cool. That's really cool. It's me. Gotcha. Very cool. So you can say, my children are part Iroquois. So, this is good for them. I think that's cool. I still feel like the words are covering my face. Are the words covering my face, you guys? Do I need to move this down? It doesn't bother you. I'm not going to worry about it. So, what else, guys? I have been in Kentucky for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, oh, wonderful. Cleaning out a hoarder's house. And I did find this fluorite there. And fluorite is native to Kentucky. So, it probably came from the hills there. You want to strengthen your abilities. Are there any practices you recommend? Yes. And I actually talk about it in my podcast, so please make sure you listen to it, because if you are a psychic medium or even curious about how it all works, please listen to the podcast. We went over so many things, you guys. It is pretty, huh? Isn't that beautiful? See it up to the light. It's actually sheer. You can see through it. Some of the things, hi, Allie. Some of the things you can do. Okay, so the first thing I said, I even talked about this during my interview, is start believing everything. That sounds weird. Start believing everything. When anything happens, think, oh, that's for me. Okay? So, for example, somebody I know has had an earache this week. There's a good example. And we looked up a natural remedy where you boil an onion and then you put the onion oil in your ear or whatever. We thought we'd try it. And we were talking about it. And I walked into the kitchen and I went to get something on the fridge, and the onions were in a bowl sort of on top of the fridge. All of a sudden, an onion comes down and lands on right in front of me. And I turned and I said, "Did you do that onion thing?" And he goes, "Oh, I was just thinking the same thing just happened to me. An onion just came down on me." So that's a signal. And then you might go, "Oh, well, the onions were, rolling around on top of the fridge." But it's like, I say, no, it's a symbol. It's a signal. It's hey, put the damn onion in your ear already. Try it. I lost my dad in 2021 and my brother this past December, and I see so many dark shadow people around me. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Who's that? Kells Bells, of course. Kells Bells is a subscriber, so she gets a few cards. See? You bet, girl. Hi, Joe Heel. How are you? All right, so Kells Bells is going to get a few cards because she was so kind and she put up her purple heart and reminded me that she's a subscriber and she'd like a couple cards. So we're going to pull a card or two for Miss Kells Bells real quick. And we'll continue our conversation as well. Yeah. So let's see what we get here for Kells Bells. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Cards today for Kells Bells. Thank you. We got 7 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and anything else for Kells Bells today? Thank you. Oh, we got 4 cards. All right. I'll give them all to you. Ha! You got the moon and the sun. Weird, right? That's pretty neat. Okay. Let me get here. Gosh darn it. I can barely reach you guys. This is not a good situation. I don't like this. I was trying to do something different here with this. Okay. Hi, in the handsome blue. All right. New subscriber. Welcome in. I will pull some cards for you as well. Okay. So for Kel's Bells, we got 7 of Cups. This is about looking at the bigger picture, knowing that you are in a manifestation mode right now. What you focus on will expand at this moment, but you need to keep a good balance. You got the 4 of Pentacles. That's reminding us that you need to make sure everything's in alignment. The head, the heart, the physical health, the mental health, the spiritual health, all of those things. Make sure those are lined up. I feel like something's a little off kilter for you. I think the reason being is you did get the moon. There's something that you are a little confused about. Hi, Amy. Welcome in. Thanks for being a subscriber. I will pull some cards for you as well. You guys might need to remind me because I will actually, let me jot these down real quick so I don't forget. So we had, it was Amy and in the handsome blue. Okay. Okay. So I just want to make sure I write those down. I'll forget. Okay. So you got the moon. So there's something going on where you're feeling like you just don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. Like you're trying to figure something out and you're going, I just feel like I'm missing something's missing. But then you get the sun, which tells me that yes, it is going to become clear to you. There is going to be some clarity for you. So don't get freaked out about it. Just trust in the process. I really feel like you're going to know the answers, Kelly. I don't think you're going to have to. It is Kelly, right? I don't think you're going to have to wait too long. But stop trying to force, like I gotta figure this out. Stop doing that. Just go, I know it's gonna come to me. That's gonna be the key. It's just like, let it go. Hi, Kelly. Kelly just paid for a reading. And by the way, you guys, if you want to see some of the footage of a lot of the things I've been doing, also you can go to my YouTube. Miss Molly knows. I'm on all the social media. So if anything ever happens and you guys lose me, please, look me up. You can find me, Miss Molly knows. Okay, so that was your reading, Kels. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little read for in Handsome Blue, I think. Can you tell me your name, please, at least, sweetie, and your put a purple heart and your name. You're welcome, Kel. Just your first name is all I need. Because I just want to make sure I know who I'm reading for here. So that was got a subscription. Hey, I'm so glad you're here too, honey. Hi, Mr. Taurus. Lacey. I love that name. Okay, Lacey, I'm going to pull some cards for you, sweetheart. Mr. Taurus, I'm a Taurus too. May 4th, 1970. I got a big birthday coming up. Yo, may the 4th be with you. Okay. All right, this is for you, my dear Lacey. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. I am pulling cards today. Just 3 cards or so for Lacey. We already got 1 card. Whoa, look at that. Lacey, you got a ton of cards, actually. I don't usually pull this many cards, so I'm going to pull the 3 that first popped out. Interesting. Okay, so Lacey, first of all, you're intuitive. I mean, we all are. But, oh, did you? Isn't that cool, Taurus? Anyways, the Hierophant shows up. This is a card about higher learning. This is about tapping into your intuitive ability and learning, teaching or learning. Yeah, Taurians. Yeah, I call us Victorians. Anyways, I feel like you've been kind of playing with your intuitive abilities. You've been kind of wondering about. That's probably why you're even here. Hi, Joyful. You've been thinking about what, how can I, I want to do this, but I'm not really sure, kind of feeling. But then we get the Fool, which says, hey, man, take it on. Go for it. Run with it. Jump in with both feet. Okay, because I feel like you already have a lot of natural ability. I think you know this, but you're you've got the, the doubts, which every intuitive has, okay? But man, you got the Magician, manifestation, girl. You got every suit in the deck, the swords, the cups, the wands, the coins. Okay, you are a magician. Seriously, these 3 cards are basically saying, yeah, you really want to explore your intuitive abilities more. It's right here. Take the leap of faith. Just do it. Look, whatever appeals to you, check it out. If you like cards, go buy yourself some cards. If you like pendulums, go buy yourself a pendulum. Whatever, just play. I offer mentorship. If you ever want help, you can always ask me. You can just watch people on YouTube and learn. Okay, so I encourage you, stretch out, do this. This will improve your life. Even if you don't do it for a living, even if you don't do it for a hobby, if it's just for you, I don't care. But I think this is important. Your spirit guides are saying this is something you need to learn to do. My eyes bothering me. Sorry, guys. Okay, cool. Oh, your birthday's coming up too. Right on. And then we got the chick with a wrecker. Okay, so chick with a wrecker, I'll need your name if I'm going to do cards for you. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, so we did that. Lacey's been handled. Perfect. Amy, I'm going to do your quick cards. And then Kelly, you just paid for reading. Kelly, will you please... Amy, would you please give me a purple heart so I see you? Thank you, Joyful. And Colby, okay, you're Colby. Okay, Colby, it'll be a couple of minutes. I hope you don't mind, sweetie, because somebody just paid for a full reading. Okay, so I'm going to pull a few cards for Amy. That's cool. That's cool, Bunny Ben. And then I'm going to do Kelly's full reading, and then we're going to run back and do Colby's little 3 cards if she's still there. Hi, Kelly. There you are. I know you. I helped you find something, didn't I? So Kelly that I'm about to read for you guys, when I was doing my find, you know, how I told you I find things, I helped her find her, was it your Fitbit? Yeah, your Fitbit, I think. Wasn't it? We found her Fitbit. How cool. So here we go. All right, this is for Amy. We're going to pull 3 cards for Amy. And then I'm going to go for Kelly. There you are, Amy. I see you, honey. You know, Bunny, I read my own, but it's hard to discern, right? You are a psychic medium, not a surprise. That is not a surprise to me at all. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention to you guys I thought was really funny. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but a lot of times when I'm doing psychic work, especially when I'm getting like actual spirit input, like mediumship, I'll go like that. It's just something I do. It's my throat chakra. Not sure why. Well, I have some ideas, but anyways. When the cabinet opened in that video, I don't know if you noticed, it was right after I went like that. And the cabinet went and opened. So just wanted to say. All right. So this is for Amy. 3 cards for Amy, and then we're jumping in for a full reading for Kelly. All right. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. There we go. You got the Hierophant too. How funny. Cards today for Amy. Anything you think will help Amy moving forward in her journey. All right. We got 4 cards for Amy. That's fine. Oh, that wasn't hers. Okay. So again, same thing. First card. Yes, I do. You got the Hierophant. Again, this is about higher learning. This is about connection with your spirit guides. You just said that you're a psychic medium. The first card that came out was Hierophant. Either get the Hierophant or you get the, what do you call it? The High Priestess. One of the 2 usually comes out when we're talking about intuitive abilities, especially when it's the first card. Yes, yes, yes. 5 of Cups says, 5 is a change in energy, sometimes conflict. Cups are relationships. I feel like something's going on in your life right now where one person's doing a lot of work. It may not be, it might be flipped around, but one person's doing a lot of work and somebody's not doing enough. And that imbalance is starting to kind of get to you. And then we get the 8 of Wands. The Wands are about your dreams, your hopes, your desires, your passions, things that speak to your heart. You can see that these Wands are expanding, they're growing. They're the one suit that does grow in the deck. This is about expansion and learning. He talked about learning here too. And I feel like this is saying it's time to take some darn action already. Okay, because the only way you're going to get through the situation where you feel like you're doing a lot of work and somebody's not doing enough is to find a more peaceful solution. Okay, so it feels like the solution has been more struggle. I think there is a more peaceful way. So what I'm urging you to do is a situation where you feel like you're either taking advantage of or you're doing too much. You need to start thinking of what are ways that I can pull back a little bit so I don't feel like I'm being, basically taken advantage of. It's not a good thing. So that's kind of what came up for you today, Amy. Something to think about. All right, love? All right. Now, Kelly. Kelly got the Grand Poobah reading. So let's get some cards, real cards out here. I put them in a basket finally, guys. I have so many decks right now. It's silly. So we're going to start out with this deck. This deck. This is for Kelly. This deck. See, I don't fool around, guys. Once I get reading, I'm into it. I'm in. This deck. Okay. And this deck. All right. These are my favorites. You will see. All right. Very good. Kelly, Kelly, Kelly. We're going to read for Miss Kelly. All righty, guys. Yeah. All right. And if you guys are wondering, I kind of teach while I'm reading, so you can learn while I'm reading anyways, because I kind of explain everything. Cool, Amy. Also, if you're watching this and I'm reading for somebody else, but it resonates for you, like you go, oh, that sounds like that's for me. It probably is. Think about it. There's thousands of people on here, maybe millions on TikTok right now doing lives. You came to mine. So if you see me say something and it means something to you, take it. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? All right. You will also hear me say spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies while I'm shuffling. Sage. That is how I sage or smudge or purify as I work. So, spirits, ancestors, guides, energies. I am pulling cards today for Kelly. Kelly is looking for guidance. Please give me any information that will help her moving forward in her journey. Only information that will support her and give her the tools to make the decisions that are best for her higher self and her greater good. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Maybe one more card, please, Spirits. Anything else for Kelly, please? Okay. Ooh, Kelly. Some powerful cards here, girl. Okay. Starting out, Kel. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, that's cool, Joyful. I love that you use that. Aces are generally blessings from spirit. Some big, like, hey, here's a gift, right? Pentacles are usually some type of abundance, finance, money, maybe some kind of new purchase, something like that. There is something coming along for you that is going to be a big, like, hey, cool, I'm glad that showed up, you know? But it's going to be a while. You got the Hangman in reversed. So it says to me that it isn't going to happen very soon. Okay, but it is coming. So just know it's coming. And I think by keeping your mind in that set of, I know something really good's about to show up, it will show up a little bit faster. As you believe that, as you buy into that, it will start kind of generating that energy and the universe will start lining things up for you. Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups. Cups are about love and relationships. Two is about partnerships in reverse. Reverse doesn't always mean an opposite, but what it says to me is there's a very big possibility that right now you're in a relationship that's in a really bad holding pattern. And maybe that's the gift, is things you're going to turn a corner, because then we have the Devil. And the Devil is about poor habits, bad patterns, things that we're stuck in. Look how similar these cards are. And they're right next to each other. This always tells me there's some relationship issue going on. Okay? And it could be professional. You said professional. It could be a professional thing too. But whatever a relationship, okay? Either two people or more where you have constant interaction. Because look at these guys and then look at these guys. It's almost the same idea, but these guys are vulnerable, naked, they're chained together. They're, sort of like have this devil in between them when they're trying to work things out, this pattern, this bad habit. But here they're actually more, kind of in the same place. And it's healthy. See, we've got a medical symbol. So it feels like something, whether it be professional or personal, this relationship absolutely is going to get better. But there is going to be some kind of a change, a big shift. In the meantime, the end it's a win-win for everybody. Okay? Yeah. Oh, that's interesting, Amy. Cool. It's win-win. It's going to work out is what I'm saying to you. Whatever's going on there, you're going to come to a way to figure it out. And I think the best thing, the information I'm getting right now, I'm hearing is just be really honest with them. Be really honest with the person, the boss, the job, whatever. Be honest. Like, this is what I would really like to have. This is what I want to see happen here. Don't be namby-pamby. Don't beat around the bush. Don't just say what you think they want you to hear, or you want them to hear. You just say what you really feel, because they will appreciate your honesty. If they don't, you don't want to work there anyway, right? But it feels like that's the message I'm getting. There's a pattern here that has to stop. All right, let's pull on some more cards for you, my dear. This is for Kelly, everybody. All right. Spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. More cards for Kelly. What is the Ace of Pentacles here for? Thank you, Spirit Guides. We got King of Swords. Yep. 6 Pentacles. Okay. This makes sense. All right. The Devil. Why do we have the Devil? Whoa. Queen of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. And bottom of the deck. Oh, 9 of Swords. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Totally. Okay. So King of Swords came out with that Ace of Pentacles. And to me, the King of Swords is all about being direct to the truth. What I just say to you. Being direct and truthful. Right there. Saying what you mean, setting boundaries. Right here. Just showed up with that ace. Okay, so that's what's going to help you. I just said that to you. All right, Hangman. 6 Pentacles. Okay, 6 Pentacles is don't waste your time on people that aren't putting their effort forward. Okay, so if you're working with people who aren't pulling your weight, if you're dealing with people who are expecting you to do all the work, no. And this is about waiting. So I feel like maybe even you might need some extra help at work. Because you said that you think this is related to work. It may be that you need more help, and that that would, like your energy is too spread around right now, and it's too hard for you to get things done. You need a little bit of assistance. With that Devil card where I talk about the bad patterns, we do have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is all about being in touch with her emotions, her heart, what really speaks to her, her gut, her instincts. She is creative. She is expansive. She knows what she really wants in her heart. Okay. And so this pattern of sort of doing what everybody else wants you to do is not working for you. This is about doing what feels right for Kelly, not for everybody else. And again, I think you're going to be surprised when you speak up and you say your truth. People will respect and understand, and people will work with you. When they think you're not saying what you really feel, sometimes they are going to push you around because they feel like you're not being confident, you're not being sure of yourself. Thank you for all the prizes, by the way. Okay, thank you for all the gifts and the lightning bolts and roses and hearts, and thank you guys. We're at 8,000 likes. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get up to 20,000 tonight. Why not? All right, back to what we're doing here. Task at hand. 2 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Is that right? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so 8 is about taking action. Pentacles are about abundance, income, money sometimes career. And you did say you think this is career related. And so this is about being really good at what you do. Look, he's practicing really hard. You've been working hard for a long time. You've been really trying to be good at what you do. And I think you are good at it. And that's why it's okay for you to say, this is what I require. Lastly, we get the 9 of Swords with that Chariot. You've been worrying about, like, how is this going to turn? Am I even going to have a job? You've been waking yourself up at night, like worried, like literally, I feel like you have been on your butt. But it is going to resolve. It really is. I really feel like this is going to come together for you. It's a very different situation than you're used to, but you are going to be able to talk to these people. Now I'm going to pull from my Enchanted Maps deck for you. You got education, 3 and 5 energy. Okay, so the 3 energy is about expansion, 5 energy is changes, 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 is take some action. So I feel like this also may be, you may have an opportunity to try some new things, learn some new skills, teach yourself some more, or even you might be training some people. That might be one of the things that's been added. So nothing wrong with that. I think that is, again, it's all going to be advantageous to you in the end. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and pull from the my vintage antique deck here. We got intention. Okay. So being very clear. We talked about this already. Being very clear about what you want. Intention. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and pull a Spirit of the Animals card. I love these. And find out. Thank you, Tay, for all those sweet gifts. You're so sweet. Okay. We got the Grizzly Bear. Power. Great card for you, my dear. Here's what it says. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go wherever it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. And yes, you will. I believe it. I wasn't flipping you off, by the way. It's just how I hold the cards. All right. Lastly, we're going to do 2 more cards. We're going to go ahead and go in with my crystals deck here. I can see your face right now. You're so cute. I can see it in my mind. Okay, so I'm pulling a crystal for you, or a rock or a mineral or whatever, to tell you what might help you right now at this time. This is an interesting one. You got the Shivalingam. Okay, so this is an Indian-shaped rock. Not Indian-shaped, but is from India. The Shivalingam. I'm working on expanding myself creatively and also doing some shower. Good for you, honey. Here's what it says. It says, these are for people who need yoga but hate it. Okay, so these are people who need spiritual practice but don't like doing the practice. Okay, and you're going to use this when your ego has you feeling like you're not enough or you're like overinflated. It's like when your ego is out of balance. And it seems like when you're really trying to gather energy and it's just not coming to you, this is when you want a Shiva Lingam. And this is when you're going to go all out. You're just going to go for it. So Shiva Lingam. All right. Lastly, we're going to pull from my Moonology deck for some final words of wisdom. I usually pull a couple of those. See what we got here. We got prosperity lies ahead. Check that out. And you're very close to achieving your goal. As I said, I feel like it's a really good outcome for you. I don't think I have anything to worry about, dear. I love it. Love it. Yay. Good reading, Kel. Any other questions I didn't answer you wanted me to answer for you, dear? Before I bump into the next thing here. You're welcome, of course. And thank you for posting that video, by the way, about the thing I found for you. Appreciate it. You need to get which oracle cards? Which ones? I have all kinds. I have so many cards, honey buddy. All right. I didn't forget about, let's see, we got Kelly handled, and then we also have Colby. Colby, are you still here, sweetheart? Still here, Colby? Your family who's passed. Oh, the Moonology deck. Yeah, those are great. Let me, I wasn't really going to do any mediumship today. I always say that, and then I end up doing it. Hi there. Let me go ahead. Let's do this. Ticky tock and don't stop. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do the few cards for the chick with a wrecker. Okay, which is, what did I say? Colby. And then afterwards, Yeah, aren't those cool? Yeah, isn't that cool, Felice? These cards are cool. And then I will see if I can focus in on your family and see. Maybe I'll just do a mediumship, like open mediumship, and see who comes through. How about that? And if your family comes through, great. If they don't, it may be for somebody else watching. So we'll do that in a minute. All right, I want to pull some cards now for Colby. Let's see, Colby. Let's just go with the traditional deck. Why not? Still here, Colby? I think you are. Hi, Gemini. There you are. Hi, Nicole. Colby, you're still here, though? Tell me you're here. Yes, there you are. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. All right, here we go. I am pulling a few cards for Colby today. She is a new subscriber. I thank you again. As I said, if you are a new subscriber or any subscriber, and I see you and you put up your purple heart and remind me, I will read a couple cards for you. That's the signal. I have to see a purple heart and know that you're a subscriber. Okay. Okay, cards today for Colby. Colby actually ended up with 5 cards. Okay, well, we'll take them. Who am I to argue with Spirit Guides? Starting out, King of Cups. All right, King of Cups is about relationships, love, partnerships. I don't know what's going on with you, Colby, but I feel like you might be starting something new or ending something. Okay, or it could be changing quite a bit. But there's a new, I'm going to say new phase in your love life. I know that sounds very generalized, but either you're going to end a relationship or start a new one. That's what I feel. Okay. Hi, Gemini. Okay, in a minute. Because then we get the 9 of Cups, which is sort of like, we call that the John Travolta card because it looks like John Travolta when he was younger. 9 is about resolution. If you look, he's sated. He has drank a lot of cups. And he is like, I'm happy. I feel good. I've done it all. He's kind of smirking a little bit. And I feel like this next phase of relationship for you, whatever it is, whether it's a new relationship or change of the relationship, is sort of like, you're like, yeah, I've done this. I am now setting some damn boundaries. Like, you have had it with the bull crap. Sure enough. 4 of Cups is all about not missing new opportunities, especially in relationships, because you're too busy looking at the past. Okay. This is a blessing from Spirit, as you can see. He is looking at these old cups that no longer have anything in them. Don't be looking over here. You'll miss this. Okay. So don't let the past stop you from being open to something new, even if it's a relationship you're changing right now or a new relationship. So we get the Hermit. That tells me you have done a ton of introspection about how you relate to people in relationships. And you know what you're capable of, and you know what you will put up with and what you will not. And I feel like you're in a very, very good place right now. So that is your reading to do. Colby. Colby. Love it. Okay. So Gemini Witch. Gemini Witch. Would you like Oracle cards or Tarot? Just for changing it up, because you get tarot all the time. You're welcome, honey. It doesn't matter? Okay. Let's have fun. Let's pull a couple. I'm going to pull different oracle cards. How about that? Yeah, I noticed. Miss Molly knows. Just kidding. All right. I pulled 1 card from this deck. We're going to pull a card from this deck for Gemini. Cool. Ooh, I haven't seen that one in a while. Okay. And then we're going to use this one for Gemini. Okay. Beautiful. Let's do it. All right. Starting out, I picked healing for you. I think you and I have even talked about this. Healing. As if, yeah, there's some stuff you're still working on. Maybe you're doing some shadow work. 4s are going to show up for you. You're going to see 4, 4, 4 on the clock. 4s all over the place. It's all about healing. Just saying. If you aren't already, you will. All right. You also got rescue, which is interesting. All right. Now, I often have different ways of figuring out what these cards are. Now, the 1 energy is a new beginning. 6 is about harmony, flow, balance. 1 + 6 is about 7, connecting your higher self. This is about rescue. I feel like this is actually, you're helping yourself. This is what it's about. You realize that you've gone around helping everybody all the time, and your own self, your own healing, your own health, physical or mental or both, has suffered because you are running around helping everybody else. But instead of being this, you're always doing everything, it needs to be a partnership. And sure enough, we get the Puffin partnership for you. Okay, here's what it says. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Yes, I know you're colorful. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. I would agree with that 100%. Let your community nourish and protect you. See what it's saying? Let other people help you too. Nourish, healing, protect you. Ask for help. Fours are also about stability, by the way. Teamwork will give you the best results. So this is working in tandem with people rather than you doing everything or somebody doing everything. It's like, even if someone offers to help you, how can I help you back? What can I do to help you? It's always should be symbiotic. It should go between the two. So that is for you, Gemini. Gemini witch. Yeah. Love it. Hello, hello. I know it makes sense. Of course it does. So, and I'm not being snarky. I'm just saying. You're tuned in. You're paying attention. I'm paying attention. It makes sense. Yeah. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, John. Hi, Jesse. Joe Heal. Joe Heal, the tarot. All right. So, again, if you are interested in a private read, you just go to my website, MissMollyKnows.com. If you want to read here, go in my profile, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, $40. You get a reading. If you are a subscriber, it's only $6. If you put a purple heart and you're a subscriber and you come into my live and you put the purple heart up and you say, I'm a subscriber in your name, I'll pull a few cards for you. So for $6, anytime I'm on live, you can do it 3 times a day. I don't care. It's worth it, I think. Because, you get a little reading for your day. Love it. All right. What else do you guys want to talk about tonight? You want to see any examples? Do you want me to show you anything? I can show you. I have a spirit box. I have dowsing rods. I have pendulum. I have all kinds of stuff. You're a subscriber. Yay, Kelsey. Let's do it. A few cards for Kelsey. Kelsey, you want oracle or tarot? Kelsey. Thank you, Gemini, your doll. Oracle. Okay. I'll pull 3 oracle cards. Let me see what decks I have handy here. Ooh, let's go with this one. All right. This one. Jesse. Thank you for all the hearts and likes. We're at 14,000 likes already, guys. Cool. Cow. You got Cow. Give with unconditional love and grace. Kelsey. Love that card. It's talking about being loving, being helpful, all those things without asking for anything back. It's because you just want to. Really? Jesse, I do past life. I used to. I haven't done it in ages. I'm sure I could still do it though. I'm sure I could do it. It's been a while, but yes, I would like to start doing that again. I used to do it. Yeah. It's hard to do it for me long distance. I like to be in person, but we might be able to work something out. Yeah. Oh, I bet, Bunny. So there's that. Let's go ahead and pull another card for Kelsey here. Okay. You got commitment. Okay, so that makes sense. So this is starting to kind of tell a story here. So this is talking about unconditional love, not expecting anything back. Shut up. A fairy just flew by you or me? Go to my website, Jesse, and send me a note, please. MissMollyKnows.com. Go into my services page or contact form. Just send me a note and I'll contact you later, okay? I just had one fly by me. Really? Did anybody else see it? I get them all the time, you guys. Did any of you see it? Let me know. Okay. You got commitment. The 3 energy. That's crazy. 3 energy is about expansion, growth, creativity. The 6 energy is about harmony, flow, and balance. You have the 3 and the 6 together, you get 9. That's resolution, and that means commitment. Okay, so when you're helping people, you commit to it, but you are not committing because you want something back. You are committing because you want to. This is what I'm saying to you. If it isn't fun, if it isn't something you really want to do, please don't do it anymore. Okay, don't do it because other people want it. Do it because you want to do it. If it isn't fun, don't do it. I keep saying that. All right, now we're going to pull one last card from my Moonology deck for you, Kelsey, as a subscriber. You got bring love into the situation. Isn't that funny? Because the first card said, give with unconditional love and grace. Then you got bring love into the situation. Really? Wow. You saw something? I'll have to look. Now, granted, sometimes, a piece of fuzz or a fly or something might fly around or something like that. By the bottom left camp, this side over here. Okay, I'll go back and review it. When this is over, I will post it on YouTube. And if I see anything, I'll excerpt all that stuff. I'm getting better at editing now, and I have tons of orbs on these lives, you guys. So I'm going to start pulling them out and showing you guys. So if you go on my YouTube, you'll see like I'll post the full live, but I also post when there's little segments that have orbs or spirits or whatever running around. I want you guys to see them. So I try to learn to edit. Kagi actually showed me, one of my clients. So that is your reading today. Kelsey, your 3-card reading. Thank you so much for subscribing. I promise you it will be worth your $6. All righty. That's her my name. Anyway. Hi, Jessie Lou. So, wow. Cool stuff. So you guys saw an orb, man. I get them. I get them a lot. Yep. I've had orbs. I've had what I think are fairies. I had the cabinet open this morning. I actually caught a spirit on a swing. If you haven't seen that video, that one went viral. You've held it in. How funny. Where? Why am I not seeing them? I'm looking at the screen. That's so funny. Really? Oh my gosh, you guys, that's so cool. So, for the sake of recording, you can't see the words on the screen, but what my viewers are saying right now is they're seeing orbs up here somewhere. So I will definitely go back and look. Are you kidding? What is going on? That way. I think, you know what? I'm wondering if it's either my Granny Shara here or my great-great-great-grandma Minna, because I have noticed the orbs come out of her a lot. That's crazy. I can't wait to go back and watch the footage. You guys, it's so funny. When I get off lives, I go and watch footage and I always see stuff and I'm always like, no shit. Pardon my language. So cool, you guys. Hey, Michelle. There's Michelle the medium. You guys, if you've never seen Michelle, you got to follow her. She's an amazing medium. Matter of fact, Michelle, I was just about to start doing a little bit of mediumship, possibly. Since I have orbs showing up, might as well. Somebody asked me to do some mediumship for them for somebody named Michael, I thought. And Michelle, you kind of just, you saw it? You just kind of do like, whatever comes through, right? I was thinking of trying that. Okay, well. And since Michelle's here and she's an expert at this compared to me, in my opinion. Well, I mean, it's different. She does it differently, but I like how she comes on and she just lets whatever come out. So maybe I ought to try that. I get your input. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little exercise. I want you guys to do it with me. Okay? It'll make it better. Yeah, spirit led. Mm-hmm. So what we're going to do is we are going to do a quick breathing exercise. If you are interested in hearing from a loved one, I recommend you do this with me. It takes about 3 seconds. It's a type of breathing. Okay? So we're going to close our eyes and you're going to breathe in through your nose and you're going to hold it for about the count of 4. When you blow out through your mouth or exhale through your mouth, you're going to see the number 3 in your mind. So like almost like on a movie screen flashing. You'll see it flash 3 times. You'll see 3, 3, 3. And in your mind, I want you to say, not say it with your mouth unless you want to, but in your mind, I want you to say 3, 3, 3. And watch that 3 flash. Does that make sense? Then we're going to do the number 2. Breathe in through your nose, hold it for 4 seconds. When you breathe out, same thing. 2, 2, 2. And then we're going to do 1. That's it. All right? You can do this anytime if you need to calm down, relax. If you're trying to tune into your spirit guides, it's called the Silva method, S-I-L-V-A. It is in my profile. It is in my YouTube. If you are interested, you can look it up yourself. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to breathe in through our nose. Hold it. And breathe out through your mouth for the count of 3 and think of 3 times. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. Breathe out through your mouth. The number 2. Breathe in through your nose. Bring out through your mouth. Number 1. Okay. All right. I'm just going to say whatever I hear, see, smell, taste, impressions, feelings, physical sensations. Whatever comes through, I'm just going to say it. Now, if you claim it, if you think it's for you, if it makes sense to you, you can just put green hearts up with a comment. That's fine. I may not see it right away because I'm going to be in my little zone. Okay? All right, right away I got the name Pierre, which is funny because it's a French name, but I got Pierre. Okay, that's very specific. And weirdly enough, I'm seeing like I want to say it's almost like an exit on a freeway. Like I'm seeing a fence along a freeway or a highway of some sort. So we got Pierre and some type of a fence running down a freeway. Glasses, sandy blonde hair, tall, a little bit gangly. Light skin, fair skin. Probably in his late 30s, early 40s. You got pine tree, breeze, caramel orange. Cool. I feel like this person was traveling in some way and had some kind of a problem, whether with their vehicle. Cool, Michelle. I don't know if they were with their vehicle or a problem with their vehicle or got lost or something, but it feels like this person didn't really know where he was. Almost like he was in Europe. And I mean, his name is Pierre. So it's very possible he was like in France or something. I don't know. But I see him by the freeway kind of looking like a little bit confused. Okay, does that resonate for anybody? It may not. It very well may not. I'm just asking. If not, I'll keep going. I thought I just saw an orb. Did anybody else see it? Oh, anyway. Aaron? Aaron. I got an Aaron. And this is funny. They showed me someone's, you have Pierre. Racy, you have Pierre. You said you wanted to hear from somebody. Why would he be by the roadside? Confused. Like, I couldn't tell if it was a vehicle problem or didn't know where he was or both, broke down, lost, something. I didn't see an accident per se, just sort of something like going, you know, like, where am I? What's going on? You know, like that kind of thing. And didn't I just say Aaron? That was the other name, and that was female Aaron, I believe. What did I say about her? And I just forgot. Did I say something? See, I don't usually do mediumship on her, so it's kind of weird for me. But, oh, I was trying to say Aaron. Aaron is, has to do with nails. Something with the nails. Amy. I don't know if it's your Aaron. Something with the nails. My dad is French, I found out doing, oh, how funny. How funny. So if this is Pierre, as in Racy's uncle, feel free to communicate. She broke a nail at my wedding. Yeah, because it was showing me nails. Okay. Is Aaron still alive? Amy. Because I feel like she's still here. Yeah, okay. Didn't feel like, yeah. Your dad passed when you were 10. Okay, darling. Yeah, because Pierre is a very specific name. I mean, I could say John, and everybody's like, yeah, I know John, right? So anyways, he had kind of lighter blonde hair to me. It looked brownish, light blondish, you know. Tall, lanky, light skin like me. You know, and something about a freeway. I don't know. Maybe you can find out the information, Racy. Like maybe he... She asked me the deal. She's been asking me the deal to grow back. Yeah, because that's what I just saw. Is like these raggedy nails. Okay, so of course they'll grow back. So like, just have like a weird nail. Hey Carla. Hey guys, if you never had Reiki healing with Carla, Free Spirit Healer, she's one of my mods. You guys, she's amazing. Please follow her. She does it long distance. She's great. Your dad had name. I like your name. Wow. So we did get a little hit there. That's cool. And the Aaron as well. Okay, let's see if anyone else comes through, guys. Okay, I'm getting a dog. And it's funny because Michelle, if you're still on here, Michelle just posted about pets today. And I don't usually I don't know. I don't know, Amy. I never know why. Maybe you need to call her. Give her a call. She's probably thinking about you. That's all. Your higher self sometimes, you're still a spirit. I'm a spirit. You're a spirit. We're all spirits. We're just in a meat suit. So just because I'm connected with spirit doesn't mean they're dead. Just so you know. Nope. That's what meditation is. You're communicating with your higher self. So back to what we're talking about. I do see a pet coming in. Okay. This pet is incredibly adorable. She's been worried about you. I gotcha. This pet has a lot of fur. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. This is a dog. Okay, and this particular dog. So listen up, you guys, because it's somebody's dog, I believe here. This particular dog is so odd looking that people would stop you to ask about this dog because it is so darn friggin' cute. It is very fluffy, has a ton of fur. It looks like it's a mix between like maybe a Pomeranian and like a Jack Russell or something. It's got a lot of funny spots and colors, but it's mostly white, but it has some gray and some kind of like mottled spots and stuff, kind of almost like an Aussie would have. Very cute, looks very cuddly. The dog's about a medium size. I want to say his name is Bear. It feels like a male dog. And he's showing me, like I said, people just coming up to him and wanting to talk to him and touch him and pet him and just take pictures. He's just this cute friggin' dog. But I want to say Bear, or maybe that was his nickname, like something Bear, Cody Bear, or something like that. But if that is your dog, came through. If it isn't, don't worry about it. Could be, who knows. So that, my friends, is going to be the end of my mediumship for tonight. I did it. I'm done. It was fun. It was short. We'll do more. I'll get better at it. I'll get more confident. You guys, I'm really good at it. It's just doing it on lives freaks me out a little bit. I have a Luna Bear. She's an odd-looking German Shepherd, so not furry. Oh, no. Yeah, it's really cute. I mean, I can see it. I could probably draw it. Maybe. It's funny. I do pet portraits, you guys, but when I do spirit drawing, it's different. Oh, I'm so happy to be home. Yeah. But, big news, y'all. Guess what? Not a huge dog. It's probably about a 30, 40-pound dog. Not too big. I am making some huge changes, you guys. First of all, I need some huge changes to Metaphysically. You haven't even seen it yet. I haven't even told you guys yet. I came up with a whole other idea for it. So I'm working on my game. Number one. Number two. Please go in my profile. Look at my link tree. There's all kinds of cool stuff. Uncle Pierre, who died on the side of a freeway. Did he ever go by Pierre? Because I know that French is Pierre, but Pierre. She was white, and people are always telling me she's not a German Shepherd. How funny. It might have been. I don't know. The other thing I will tell you guys is I had a Obama Bear. She was Spitz. That sounds right, Racy. So as people are coming through for you, dear. Yeah, it has a pug. No, it's not a pug. I don't know. See, this is the thing. I don't really know. I don't have that clarification. I'm sorry. But if you think it's for you, take it. Take it. And I'll see if I can draw it later. I might try to draw it. But anyway, I think I'm going to pop off unless anybody else has questions or would like to ask me anything or have me do something or an example or anything like that. I really appreciate you guys popping on with me tonight and being there in the morning today when that cool thing happened. I can't wait to go back and review and see the orbs in here. He was picking his shih tzu. Yeah, that's kind of what I was seeing. Like I said, it looked like a mix. I couldn't tell what it was. Let me sketch it. It's not going to be a great sketch. I'm just saying. This is sort of from my mind. Let me see if I can sketch him a little for you. Kind of give you the idea what I'm looking at. Oh, you're welcome. Of course. That's my job. You know? So he looks kind of like this. I'm going to do like a quick sketch, I'm going to let spirit kind of help me because I usually am a very good artist, but this is more of a spirit sketch. Okay. So let's see what comes out. Okay. So this is what I'm feeling here. Okay. This animal. He almost has like a lion-like, but people would often say, he reminds me of like a bear, sort of the feel. And I'll show you why. You'll see when I show you this picture. I'm just sketching it really quick, you guys. He was kind of like this, but he was very modeled, like had a lot of different, like really almost had a lion looking, again, I'm sketching, but a lot of, like spots, around his eyes and, spots, funny little weird spots on him. Again, a very loose sketch, a very, very loose sketch. That's kind of what he looks like. I mean, it's a scribble. I mean, Bunny says, what? Your drawings. I asked if I could get a copy of one that looked like a place my hubs passed. Really? You didn't get it? I swear I sent that, sweetheart. You know what? Send me a note again, sweetie. I don't know what happens. I've had problems with my email. Please check your spam. I know I sent that to you. So go ahead and send me a note. I'll try again. I'm sorry about that. Can't wait to see the footage with the orbs. I know. Oh, I can't wait to see it. So if you guys are looking at me for private reads, I already have 3 lined up right now. I just saw in my queue. I still have room for private reads right now. MissMollyKnows.com. Send me a note if you want a reading. If you want to prepay for your reading, at the top of the services page, there's all the buttons for the different cash apps. Once I see it paid, you're on schedule. Nobody's paid me yet, but use my services page on my website. Do not do business through here, please. Thank you, Miss Molly. I was definitely messaging you about past life. Yes, I would love to work with you on that. As a matter of fact, maybe we'll do an arrangement because I need to practice doing that again, and maybe we will do a no charge just so I can get my feet wet again. Can we see if you have any photos? Oh, yeah. Okay, before I go. Yeah. So what she's asking me to do is show you guys some of my... Now, this is not all of my spirit drawings. Some are really creepy looking. I mean, they're weird. But sometimes they do work for somebody. So we'll go ahead and flip through a few. Okay. So starting out, I might have that one you're talking about too, because I remember you mentioning to me, like, what's that all about? All right. So, find here. These, I remember we already did these. Okay. These were identified. I'm not going to show you ones that have been identified. Oh, cool. Right on. Yeah, I got somebody sent me something about mentorship today already. I don't know if it was you, but yeah. Big time. Love it. I'm happy to do it. Okay. Wow. This is a lot of junk in here. Okay. Trying to find. Okay. So, this automatic drawing, I think we already figured out who this guy is. Everybody keeps saying it looks like Putin. It's not. This turned out to be, believe it or not, Al Capone. And I drew him again later on, about a month later, when I went to the Riverside Inn with Michelle the Medium. Didn't realize who I was drawing. Here is... Oh my gosh, I thought I had more drawings in there. Did I rip out half of them out? Oh, here's a few. Okay. So, one time I was on you guys and I accidentally drew Chuck. You remember Chuck the Medium? Yeah. And then he popped on 2 seconds after I drew him. It was so funny, you guys. We were cracking up. This guy, don't like him. I don't know who this dude is. Somebody did claim him, I think, but I don't remember who. Smoker, not the nicest guy. People don't really like this guy. All right. This dude, his name is Grandpa Nate. Retired, a sailor, investing, tennis, has a nice suburb home. This guy. Okay. If you guys want to claim anybody, feel free. Move it on. Let's find some more. This gal, oh, she came in through a reading I did live. Okay. This was all the Riverside Inn. Okay. Then this book, there's some other ones. Let's see here. One last night was really weird. Michelle was on and I was doing drawing while Michelle was doing Spirit Box, and I got a really strange one. And as it turns out, kind of matched what she was doing. It was weird. Yeah. So, all right. So there's this guy. I think somebody knew who that was. I believe that was actually identified. Let's see. This guy. You do know the dog. That's so cool. I love it. This is what the fairy looked like I saw, by the way. You guys were asking about what the fairy, not the one in my video, but the one I actually saw in person, kind of looked like that. It was weird. I mean, I know it's a funny picture, but... Okay, here's another one. These are spirit drawings, meaning that the pen just drew it. I didn't know what the hell I was drawing. I don't know why. This one was weird. He came through. I think this was identified. I think somebody thought this was their boyfriend. Yeah, they recognized Jeffrey Dahmer, right? God, I hope not. I don't want Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't want to talk to him. Ugh. Yucko. And this guy, too, looks good. I got a lot of really, like, angry-looking, kind of thug-looking guys at one point. I don't know why. It's so weird. This one was fun. I think his beard looks phony. It looks like one of those beards, like, when you do the magnet shreds, you know? Like, was it Woolly Willy or what? And then this one was yesterday. So when I was drawing it like this. Didn't know what it was while Michelle was doing Spirit Box, but then it told me to turn it, and here it is. And people were laughing, going, oh, it looks like E.T., but I don't know what it is. You can see eyes, though. You can kind of see like a nose here kind of thing, and a mouth. I don't know what the F it was. So that's it. That's what I got. Nothing exciting. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go. It's getting late. It's 10 o'clock. I appreciate you all. As I said, I will post sections of this. Yeah, I did. You're right. If there's any orbs I caught, I will absolutely try to get them together and do a video. I'm going to try to do a compilation of a lot of the stuff I've caught on lives. I'm still learning to do all this stuff. But anyways, I appreciate you guys following me. If you have questions, the best place to reach me is my website, MissMollyKnows.com. Simple. I'm Miss Molly Knows on every social media. So if you ever lose me here on TikTok, you can find me. I would love it if you guys would please follow me on YouTube at least, if not Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It helps me keep my audience going, helps me build everything up, know what you guys want, so forth. All right. Everybody have an amazing Monday night. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Or it's Tuesday, isn't it? Is today Tuesday? I don't know what day it is. I think it's Tuesday. No, today's Monday. Today's Monday. God. I'm all discombobulated. Okay. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the love. We passed our goal of 20,000 people, 21,300 likes. Thank you. You guys are the bomb diggity. And I will leave you with this. Know that you know. Be intuitive about being intuitive. And fuck off. Fuck off. Please follow me. Tell your friends, everybody. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you later. Bye.